Hey y'all. All right, hey you guys, Shay Niche here. Thank you for stopping by my channel, Shay Love Hair. So today we're going to be talking about Amazon, okay? Like buying hair on Amazon, specifically crochet hair on Amazon. So let's just get right into this. Now, a couple of months ago, there was a company on Amazon that was using my picture to sell crochet hair. Now, this happens all the time. This is the first time this happened to me, but I know that there's definitely companies out there that grab pictures that's not necessarily their own product. It may look a little similar, or not at all. But basically, just like you see some advertisements of like wigs and stuff, and then like it's supposed to look like one way, and then some people get it, they'll order it, and then it's like some completely different, like it's supposed to be this human virgin hair wig, and then they get it and it's a synthetic wig that has no lace and no part and all kind of stuff. It's basically the same thing but with crochet hair. Basically what they do is they go to Google Photos, and let's just say they have some hair that kind of resembles ocean wave that they're trying to sell. They'll go to Google Photos, type in ocean wave hair, or if they'll type in their competitor's name. So like for instance, if they had a generic hair that looked like ocean wave hair, they'll type in Kima ocean wave on Google Photos and see what public photos come up, and they'll just grab the most similar picture or the picture that they think will sell a lot of hair, and they'll put it, like use it as their own picture on Amazon. They do it all the time, and I don't know how they keep getting away with it, but they do. So I had an instance where I was just looking to see, you know, what was new or whatever on Amazon, because I'm an Amazon-aholic, and I came across my picture, and I'm like, okay. Now, I've worked with companies that have Amazon stores before. I have, but the particular picture that they had was not hair from Amazon. That was hair from Be Famous Beauty. It was a Black-owned business hair that they stole that picture and used it as their own. And what's crazy is they sold out twice. Now, I don't know. I think it could have been more than that. But when I seen it, it was 2 left. They said it had 2 left in stock. And I saved it. I wasn't sure what I was going to do about it yet. Saved the product, you know, on my save for later on my Amazon cart. And, you know, after about a couple weeks, I'm like, you know, I need to do something. And what happened was I had somebody reach out to me on Instagram and ask how do they manage his hair. They bought it because they seen my picture on Amazon and they bought the hair, but it just seems to be, you know, not as manageable as I said it was on the video. And I was like, no, that's not that hair. So I was like, okay, I got to do something. And so what I ended up doing was filing a complaint with Amazon, and they basically filed whatever they filed with that individual company, and made them take the picture down and everything. And they gave me that company's information, and they said that I have legal rights, that I could, you know, sue them or do whatever. I'm not going to do it only because I really don't have the time to pursue that. But at least they did take the picture down. But they, in that process of those 2 weeks, it sold out, they restocked, and they sold out again. So yeah. So I know that it was done to me. I know that it's done to people all the time. So you have to be careful when you're buying hair on Amazon. And these are ways, I wanted to make this video to give you ways to make sure that you're not being scammed in that way when you're ordering hair. Now, for instance, of course, you would look up if you actually knew whose picture they were using. Like, for instance, if you've seen my picture, you can go to my page, you know, and look for that hair and, you know, say, okay, most of the time, most of my hair has links where I can get the hair. Or I'll say, you know, hey, found this hair on Amazon. Here's a link to it, you know, down in the description box. I'll always put that, especially if it's something off of Amazon. It's going to be on my Amazon storefront, like right off the bat. So if you don't see it on that storefront, then I didn't get that hair from Amazon. It came from somewhere else. But there's going to be times where you're going to see the hair and you're not going to know, you know, who that person is. So what you can do, one thing that you can do, you can search that picture. Now, you can do this on desktop. I don't think you have the capability to do that on your phone. I think some have that technology, some don't. But you can search an image. So like you can take that image, you can save it, do a screenshot, whatever, and you can search it on Google and see what comes up. You can do that. But for most of the time, if you look at their hair, you can really tell, because it's like they don't even really try. Like, they don't even really try to even get a similar hair. Like the hair that that they used for me, it was the Be Famous Beauty's Felicia hair, but they had an ocean wave hair I guess it could kind of look like it, but if you look through all the pictures, you can kind of tell that hair is different. But for those who aren't as experienced in crochet hair, it can be a bit confusing, and I completely understand that. So one of the things that you need to do is always look at the reviews. People will tell you in the reviews. Now, some reviews, if it has no negative comments whatsoever, that's a red flag to me. Because somebody's going to have a problem with it sometimes. Now, what they do is they'll send hair out to people. If they're an honest company, they'll send hair out to people if they just need those reviews and say, hey, can you review this hair? Especially if they stand behind the product that they're selling. They'll send it out to people, say, hey, you know, I'll send you this hair for free if you do a review for me. And, you know, they'll do that way. But just check the reviews. Now, if it's, like I said, if there's nobody that has nothing negative to say, that's a red flag, because people do actually buy reviews. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be illegal, but they do it. Like they'll buy them and just like, or have bots or something that'll come in and just like put good reviews on hair. One of the things you can do also is on Amazon, you'll see where it'll say like the name of the store. Take that name of that store and take the name of the hair that you're looking for and take that information over to oh my God. Take that over to YouTube or take it to the Google search engine. Google search engine is going to be good if they have scammed a lot of people. If their product is trash, most of the time, somewhere is going to be something online about that company. I'll say 8 out of 10 is going to be something. And if you can't find something on there, somebody has ordered that hair at some point. Unless they've never sold it, this is a brand new somebody popping up, which I would not advise you to buy from them. But, you know, if you just find nothing, I would not buy from them. If there's no reviews, if there's nothing on Google, if there's nothing on YouTube about them, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. I'm not saying that all of them are going to be, you know, trash. There are new companies have to start from somewhere. But I would just be very cautious. But if you take that information over and search it on Google or search it on YouTube, somebody somewhere has tried that hair. And so that way you'll be able to tell. So I'm not saying, you know, don't buy hair from Amazon. I'm not saying that, because they do have some really good hair from good prices. Hell, right now I'm waiting on a hair from a Amazon company that I'm going to review. And of course, I'll have the link in my comments. I have the link in my description box, you know, of where I got that hair. So I'm not saying, you know, all companies are bad, but I am saying that there are some out there that's sending out absolute trash. And it's nothing like what the picture has on it. If you see any pictures of me on Amazon, let me know. Like, especially if you go to my channel and you don't see anything about that hair, no link to that hair, then it's probably not me. It's probably not something I gave permission for. But it comes with the territory of being a content creator, because your pictures are out there for people to just take. I've had some other situations come about where people were using my picture as a catfish too. So I've had that happen too. You know, I mean, it's just part of the territory for putting your stuff out there like that. It just happens. It's not something I get mad about, but, you know, I'm just trying to protect, you know, what we have here on YouTube. And because I know a lot of, you know, my YouTube family, if I try a hair, if I say I like a hair, you know, if this is it, y'all go get it. And I appreciate the love and support with you guys doing that. You know, that's why I try to be sure, like, I don't want y'all to see it and see me and like, okay, this is it. This is the one because she on there and she got it. We finna get it, you know. Just because my picture's up there does not mean that that's that company, especially if it's off of Amazon. Just be extremely careful. And I don't even mind y'all like coming in my Instagram DM, you know, whatever, or on my community tab or just whatever, and ask a question. Hey, is this you? Like, let me know. Is this it? You know, I don't mind answering that. But just be careful, like I said, when ordering hair from Amazon, because they really can get you good. Now, and I have learned that even though some companies might say, you know, they don't do refunds or anything like that, or even if it says that, you see that the hair is trash and you want to return it, but they're not communicating back with you. If you go to Amazon, like the help section on Amazon, and speak with a chat agent there, they will still give you your money back and they'll file a dispute with the company. 9 out of 10, they will do that for you. I've had that happen. I've even had it where I kept something so long, and then when I finally opened it, it was missing some of the pieces and it was too late to return it through the company, but I still went to the Amazon and they still returned it for me anyway and gave me my money back, and they filed the dispute with the company themselves. So, you know, it's fairly safe. When ordering from Amazon, just know that there is a risk. Do your research first. Take that information from there, the name of the hair, the name of the company, either do both or do one, and take it to Yoo-hoo. Why do I keep saying Yoo-hoo? Do I want a Yoo-hoo? Take it to YouTube or take it to Google, search it, see what you can find first, and you know, before you purchase that hair. So if you have any questions about buying hair off of Amazon or any questions in general, put it in the comment section, and of course I will answer it as soon as I can. But I wanted to come through, give y'all this little bit of knowledge, give y'all this little bit of tea on Amazon, let y'all know like it ain't always 100 on them, okay? And I'm an Amazonaholic. I'm here to tell you, it can happen to you. They can fraud you sometimes, but it don't be Amazon. It's not Amazon. It's these other outside companies who use Amazon as their domain to sell the product. So just be careful when you do that. But other than that, Amazon is fire because I am on Amazon every day. Like, I seriously have a problem. Anyway, love you guys so much. Thank y'all for getting me to 10K. We're over 10K now. We're almost 11. It's getting on up there. Anyway, love you guys so much. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace and blessings.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again.